Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers, Washington Wizards. And guys, for the Wizards, they're sitting at 500 over the last 10 games, kind of treading water. They'd really like to make a splash over the next few games. And as we march toward the end of the regular season, Shaq, I want your opinion on veterans being rested in back-to-back games.
You know what, Ernie, you hear a lot of people complain, but let me tell you, from personal reasons, it's the right thing to do in some cases, especially for the older teams to have a real shot to win a championship. Popovich has been doing it. Look how many rings he got. Well,
there's been a lot of talk about extending the regular season and taking away some of those back-to-back games. But it's like bowling, Ernie. I'm a good bowler. Like, you're using your right arm a lot, and sometimes you need to rest it. You can't just start bowling with your left. So for me, I bowled a perfect game twice in my life. I'm only using right hand. You need that rest.
That was the worst analogy I ever heard in my life.
No, yeah, I think so too. How good a bowler are you, Kenny?
I'm probably like a 190 bowler.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, consistently.
I don't buy that either.
Me either.
Okay.
Are you a good bowler, Shaq?
Yep, good serial bowler.
Oh!
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. With the season series between these two teams, the Wizards came away empty in the last matchup against the Cavaliers. That was their second loss in 2 games. Now they've got a chance to turn the tide and get back on course.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than that.
And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. And now Washington's starting group. The talented Wall and Beal team up in the backcourt. Then there's Dunleavy, and it's Morris in at the 3 spot. Now here's Beal, goes up on the high post. Great tee that time from Green. To the inside, Beal with the steal. Kicks the Wall. And here's Morris for 3. Can't hit. Good D by Love. Washington on D. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way. And that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against the defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
That is good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I had a chance to catch up with Dave Yeager. He said they've really got their work cut out for them dealing with a player like Kevin Love, saying he's a 25 points per game scorer and can just dominate the glass. Defensively, you just can never leave him open. No open shots, get a body on him the second a shot goes up. He knows it's easier said than done, but guys, that's the game plan.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on him, get some help when he barrels his way in close. He's such a good finisher, he needs more than one guy to defend him.
And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And he gets it to go.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And again, it's Cleveland. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. And Wall kicks to Beal. Green with the block. And they get it back. Irving dishes to Green. Irving with it. He's picked up by Wall. Impressive shot there, making it on the move.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Beal from long range, but they get it back. The feed to Morris. Takes the three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away. How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
The drive by Green lets the three fly. The shot is off. Now Washington takes it the other way. Dishes it to Beal. To the middle. There's a good screen. And Wall kicks to Dunleavy. And stolen by Buford. Inside, Irving. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Now that's a great move to get to the hoop. Awesome finger roll finish.
And an interesting look here at the top assisting point guards this season. Setting up teammates, being a playmaker. One of the hallmarks of being a premier point guard in the NBA. Kyrie Irving third, and of course John Wall.
And these are the best passers in the NBA. No question about it. Every one of them is willing and able to be the floor general out there and make sure the offense is running at full speed.
And that's the thing to me. I mean, as exceptional as their assist numbers are, it's their leadership and that ability to direct their offense. That's what makes them stand out.
And Cleveland making a change here. Augustine's checked in. Monroe outside. Here's the screen. Outside, Green. Makes it off the glass.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Wizards trail by 3. The pass to Gallinari. The dish to Beal. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
How nice was that? Bradley Beal, I tell you, textbook shooting form, that thing is on fire.
Love the pass to Green. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his first.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Cavaliers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
The Wizards making a switch here. Outlaws checked in. Carter Williams against Augustine. Outlaw with it. Gallinari wide open. And again, Washington with the triple.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give it.
Carter Williams kicks to Gallinari. The Wizards working the ball around now. Carter Williams against Green. Dunleavy dishes to Gallinari. Carter Williams can't get it to go.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down the shot like that against that kind of defense.
Now here's Love. A 14-point game for him in the win against Chicago. Carter Williams against Augustine. Carter Williams, the pass to Outlaw. 6 to shoot. Pass to Dunleavy. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Here's Carter Williams. Washington gets it back. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. And that one's good. Augustine's got his first bucket of the night.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
So a moment now to see the story on Michael Carter-Williams. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
You know, the scheme just seems to run much more smoothly when he's in the game because he knows where everybody is at all times. The first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Now, here is Monroe. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Washington trailing. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now Carter Williams. He picked up 15 points in the last one against New York.
But what stood out for me was his gorgeous playmaking out there. I mean, over and over, he was finding his teammates in a great position to score.
Washington shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And here's Green outside. No good on the buzzer beater. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And John Wall spoke prior to the game. He talked about the identity of the Wizards team. The Wizards not exactly like the first team that you think of when it comes to gritty and grimy team defense, but maybe he's really got a point here on how tough the Washington defense can be.
Well, it's been good enough to have taken them further than most thought they'd go. And you don't get there without the defense, Kevin. You know that. I'm really impressed, though, with Wall's mindset in all of that.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp. Not much stagnation at all on offense.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Wizards. The great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. And it's Morris in at the four slot. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls was simply terrific. He finished with 33 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
Cleveland leading by 7. Outside Irving. Back to Green. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
Well, in the second half of the season, we've seen some fantastic performances from this group. The highest scoring shooting guard since the All-Star break. Freak, number 1.
Possibly the single most dangerous player in the league right now. I mean, a machine at the offensive end, just so hard for any defense to deal with.
Yeah, and what I like about him most is that he's just a scorer. He's going to give you buckets from any place, inside, outside, deep, driving to the lane. I mean, he puts it in the basket.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Now, here is Irving. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Bulls in Chicago. Green. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Outside Irving. He feeds it to Buford. Green kicks to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Irving double team. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
A moment here to see the stats for Dunleavy. How's the last month of basketball been for him? First in scoring, first in rebounding, and with his incredible court vision, he's first in the league in assists per game.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Irving dishes to Green. Passes it to Dudley. For the 3, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Now, here is Morris. 14 points from him the last game against New York.
Yeah, and talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line.
Gallinari, he's checked in for the Wizards. Hunter Williams comes in for John Wall. Here's Green. Pass to Taylor. Takes the 13-footer. Gallinari with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
They double him with Green, and it goes out of bounds. And last touch by Carter Williams. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You look at Cleveland. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, the Wizards, quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
Well, I think for Cleveland, any fears of a regression for them this season have been laid to bed. They're an elite team yet again, and they're poised for a dominant stretch run here.
Looks that way to me. I mean, this is a team that appears perfectly primed for a deep run into the postseason, as long as they don't suffer any unforeseen injuries or setbacks.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Here's Carter Williams following the score by Cleveland. Beal can't get it to go.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Irving, and again it's Cleveland.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Feeds it to Gallinari. He kicks to Beal. They set the pick. The shot by Carter Williams, nobody around. Good on the triple.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Wizards making a switch here. The Cavaliers leading by 11. And Monroe kicks to Green. There's the pass to Hansen. Cleveland moving it around. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Green. He has 15 points and 2 blocks. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
And Clark, he's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and his D, it has been on point.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game, and he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Green. 1:43 left to play here in the half. Outlaw, the pass to Carter Williams. They double him with Green. And so here's Cleveland. Wizards trail by 13. And the rejection by Love.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
1:12 left now here in the second. Carter Williams kicks to Outlaw. From 6 away, and Dunleavy gets it to go in. Dunleavy's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 13. The drive by Green, and it's Dunleavy with the rebound. Here is Outlaw, guarded by Augustine. 11 feet away, hits the front of the rim and out.
And that's a well-contested shot.
Well, we've seen him before. He does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks to Gallinari. He dishes it to Carter Williams. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from 14. Now here's Green. That's in. Augustine with the assist. And that's now 21 points for Freak.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they struggled and are in such a hole.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Cavaliers on top, ending the second quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, guys, I'm here with Bradley Beal. And Bradley, we've heard Coach stress the importance of rebounding. Is that going to have to be a team effort in the second half for all 5 players on the court?
Yeah, all five guys. Well, I think we're too worried about getting out in transition. So I think 1 through 5, including the guards, we all got to get in there and rebound.
The guards must contribute on the glass, no doubt. Bradley, thank you. Guys?
All right, Doris, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Okay, guys, great work in the first half. That's how you take care of business on your home court. Couple things. Our movement off the ball has been fantastic. All you need to do is look at our field goal percentage to see that. You can't shoot the ball as well as we have without good movement, and it has been very good. On the fast break is where we showed the most signs of life. When we pushed it, we were able to catch them on their heels a few times. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game, I'd say nice and steady suits us just fine. It doesn't have to be a track meet. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants, and in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
Green in at shooting guard. Buford is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Irving, and it's Taylor in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for David Blatt. Now here's Wall. Got it from 16 feet. Wall's got his second basket of the night.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
Beal dishes the Wall. From 13, again the miss by Wall.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And a wide open look for Irving. The quick look, no good that time. Morris passes to Dunleavy. Back to Morris. Here's Pena. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Green with the ball. Now Beal defending. Cleveland moving the ball around. It's blocked.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And there's Morris. That's good on the assist from Beal. Morris has got 5 points so far.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Cavaliers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
At the line for 2.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
You look at what Love has done so far. He's got 8 points, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
And it easily could have been more. He's played an effective game at that end of the floor.
And the second free throw, good. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Wizards trail by 14. All with it. Now Green defending. Beal rejected by Taylor.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Free. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Green. Both free throws good from Green. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Timeout is charged for Washington. Ladies and gentlemen.
And this, now a list of guys who can shoot it as well as they can pass it. The point guards with the highest shooting percentage in the NBA. Kyrie Irving, number 1.
And he's been even more accurate with his shooting than he's been with his passing. Just a terrific percentage from the field.
And, Greg, this isn't a power forward we're talking about. I mean, this is a point guard. He's knocking down shots from 20 feet like they were layups.
That's the wall.
Green with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 16.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Irving kicks to Green. And another miss by Cleveland.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
On the inside.
Green, the screen. Irving dishes to Love. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Yeah, it's such a sweet 3-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Now here's Green. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Morris a screen. Beal gets a wide open look. Beal can't get that one to fall.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
You know, stretching back to the break, here's how the Wizards have performed. First in blocks, second in rebounding, and they're ranked 3rd overall in team offense. This is a team that knows how to put the ball in the basket, and really that's their strong suit.
And going back to that top ranking in terms of block shots, for me it's been pure dominance. Defensively, they have such great presence around the rim, and at times that gets in your head.
Just 3 to shoot. And he overshot that one, missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Wall missing again.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Green with the ball. Now Beal defending. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Cleveland.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Gallinari, he's checked in for the Wizards. Carter Williams comes in for John Wall. Monroe outside. Off the pick. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
There's the bucket. Good. He has 6.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Left side, Love. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 17. Pass to Pena. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Love. For Washington, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Burke, he's checked in for Cleveland. The Wizards making a switch here. Both shots good from the stripe.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Wizards trail by 15. And here is Carter Williams. 5 points in the game. Pena passes to Carter Williams. That's good. Carter Williams has got 7.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Augustine, no luck. For Washington, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. There's the screen. And Gallinari kicks to Outlaw. Passes to Pena. The feed now to Gallinari. Here's Carter Williams. Cavaliers with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
One shot. One shot, gentlemen.
That free throw good from Love. 40 seconds left in the third. Carter Williams dishes to Gallinari. Pulls up on the elbow. No good off the back of the rim.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Augustine passes to Love. Here's Monroe. Got a hand on it. Here's Carter Williams. Gallinari inside the three-point line. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers on top, up by 16. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Wizards trail by 16, so on the floor for Washington. The talented Wall and Beal team up in the backcourt. Then there's Dunleavy, and it's Morris in at the 4. And Wall kicks to Morris. The Cavaliers pull it in. Green's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Irving dishes to Green. Outside, Taylor. Monroe, wide open, buries the long-range jumper. Monroe's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Cleveland. They set the screen, and there's the pass to Nixon. Morris a screen, hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have. He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Beal can't get it to go.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting it.
Here's Green. The shot is off.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his...
I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Here's Irving after the made shot from Bradley Beal.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Right wing. Here's Dunleavy. Good on the 13-footer.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Dudley's checked in. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Green. And easy 2 points on the layup. Green's got 29 in the game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Here's Morris. There's a good screen, and it's Beal in the corner. Trains the three-pointer. Beal's got 5 points in the quarter.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Green kicks to Buford. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. A second chance effort. Green, no luck. Wizards trail by 16. Beal with it. Now Green defending. Wall's shot is off. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Dishes it to Green. Irving kicks to Green. Beal with the steal. And now here comes Wall leading the break. Rejected by Taylor. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Morris. And Wall kicks to Morris. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 5 assists in the game. There's the dish to Green.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Left side, Taylor. He feeds it to Buford. And the shot is good.
Guys, that time you went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Tipped away. And it's stolen by Green. Here is Irving. Oh, that's blocked. But they recover it. Buford the pass to Green. Pass to Buford. Goes back up. Again, the Cavaliers score.
That's an easy. We call those bunnies. That's what they need.
Wizards trail by 18. Wall dishes to Morris. Feeds to Beal. 14 feet away. The shot misses. Great D that time from Green.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Morris with the rebound. Wizards trail by 16. And it's Beal in the corner. Wide open. Another one falls for Washington.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Cleveland's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Beal against Green. Beal with the steal. Outside side. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back and doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? Man, oh man.
Does he ever?
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Morris a screen. Wall passes to Pena. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Taylor's shot, good.
Very high-quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
To the paint, here's Beal, and so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
What a performance from Beal here. He's got 16 points and 3 steals. He's really opened up things for his passing by having so much success from the three-point line.
A double threat, really, in a big way today.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Outside, Green, 6 to shoot, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Cavaliers.
2 great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, and these guys just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
And I think coming into this game, these guys felt they had the confidence to win. And looking at the season they've had, already 58 wins in the books. Tonight will be win number 59.
And by way of consistent adjustments in this season series, they're going to come away with another victory tonight, completing a 3-zip sweep for the year against the Wizards.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Green. He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Augustine against Wall.
Sticking too much.
Rejected by Wall. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Outlaw with the bucket.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubt that they'd come out on top.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Good win.
Well, with a game like tonight, you were all over the place. A triple-double in the box score. Would you consider this one of your better games of the season thus far?
For real, a triple-double? Y'all didn't even know that. I guess I would have to say it was one of the better ones I played in. Really, I'm just happy with how the team competed and that we got the win. Those little stats are secondary today, always.
Congratulations, Kevin. You're going to deliver it. Take some chops.
Doris, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And now the award-winning Ernie Johnson will take it from here. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports Postgame Show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game. Let's go to Shaq. What can you say about his performance?
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
Well, getting up over the 30-point barrier is never easy under any circumstances. He tore holes in the defense. They couldn't figure out what to do with him. Every play they ran for him, he executed it nearly perfectly.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
keep on waking.